Hello there, and welcome to a review of The Boys, Episode 7, Season 3. Title, very long. Did I forget to look it up before we started recording? Yes. And joining me, as always, the Sith Holocron, Naomi. Do you remember it?
It was a really long name. I don't remember
You don't remember it?
Oh, fuck. What was it? Yeah, I don't remember.
And it is I, the Jedi Holocron, Tyler, and the name of this episode was Here Comes a Candle to Light You to Bed.
A weird name.
Very, very odd.
Why are all of their episode names other than Herogasm just like paragraphs?
Yeah. Other than Herogasm in the first episode, Payback.
Yeah.
Very simple. But I have something to get off my chest about this episode.
Okay.
It was great, obviously. These last 3 episodes, honestly, probably the best 3 episodes of The Boys. Maybe I'm just biased. Probably just biased. But I am so fucking upset at Billy Butcher right now. So fucking mad. I cried for you. Fucking cried for you this episode. And to go and not tell Huey about the Compound V or the Temp V after everything? Are you fucking kidding me, Butcher? I was so upset. I don't know if you noticed while we were watching that, the moment that happened, I laid back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Billy Butcher right now?
Also pretty upset. I feel like there's a chance that he's just telling Huey that.
And it's not actually going to go get it?
Or he's like not going to let Huey take it.
I could see that. Because he didn't want Huey to take it in the first place.
Like he's going to get it and then like gonna like knock Huey out or something.
Yeah.
Like I could see that. He's just having Huey go along for now, I could see.
I could see that too, but it just like it killed me in the moment. Because like that's how he's been. He's been like, fuck it. Like,
yeah.
I don't care. Because like I think like what's his name honestly said to Soldier Boy said to Huey, like when Butcher was in his like dreamgasm or whatever. And killing Homelander is more than happy. He's more than happy to risk his life for that.
Oh yeah, more than happy to die for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like they're getting the Temp V, but Butcher's not going to let Huey take it.
I could see that. But I don't want Butcher to take it though either. But I know he's going to.
Yeah, he's definitely going to, and also I think this will be the 5th time he's taken it.
Yeah. How many? I think Huey's taken it 3 times.
Yeah, I think so.
And I feel like Butcher's taken it more than 5 by this point. If you count,
he took it once for gunpowder,
once for Russia,
once for
Herogasm.
Yeah, Herogasm, and then this one.
Yeah.
So he's on 4. 4 doses.
At least.
Huey's on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, they did have another one when they went to go and kill Crimson Countess.
Yeah.
They both had one more, so Huey's on 4.
Yeah, they're all kind of... Maybe Butcher just knows he's dead already.
Yeah, maybe Butcher's like, I'm fucked. I've had like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with untested drugs.
Yeah. And the problem is, though, too, like, they kind of need the V more than ever now. Because, spoilers, obviously this whole podcast is spoilers, but at the very end, we get the reveal that Soldier Boy is Homelander's dad. Which is not, like, surprising, but also, like, kind of surprising, because I didn't see that playing out how it did. I would, like, if you, like, it's not like, whoa, out of the mind, but I'm like, whoa, I would not expect them to go this route with it.
Yeah, which I feel like is surprising.
Yeah. But it's not like something unforeseeable, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Timeline matching up. So Homelander doesn't have the special semen. His dad was the one who was able to breed first.
Well, I mean, he made... What's his name? The kid.
Ryan?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying Homelander wasn't the first one to have a soup kid.
That is true, yeah. Well, I'm sure many people have had soup kids.
No, they imply that it's never been done.
Really?
That was like the whole point of Ryan. Was like, shit, you're the first kid who's ever been born with powers. Because, like, soups can't breed.
Oh, interesting.
Or, like, they can, but they'll just be, like, normal.
Yeah. Then why is Homelander so set on a very disturbing scene, harvesting Maeve's eggs?
Because he already made a superpowered kid.
So he knows he can?
He knows he could do it again.
Fascinating.
Yeah, harvesting Maeve's eggs.
That was so fucked up.
Yeah.
God.
There was another pretty dense episode.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this episode.
So much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Kamiko and Frenchie are back with MM and Starlight.
Yeah.
I like seeing Kamiko and Starlight talk to each other.
Yeah, we need them to be besties.
Yeah. They both really need it right now.
Honestly, the two moments that made me cry were there was 2 points within Butcher's flashback, and then the Frenchie and Kamiko scene was devastating. The music playing was just like hitting, and I'm like, oh my god. It's not where I expected Kamiko's arc to go, but I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that it's her choice now, like, and how that means so much more, and like she can be at peace with her powers, and now that she has like she's always needed to protect someone, now she still has a family to protect, which is Frenchie, and very sweet, very sweet.
It was very sweet. That almost got me a little bit.
Yeah, that got me for sure.
And then obviously the mind fucking got me very close.
They're so good at making the most deeply flawed characters who, like, for the most part, everybody in the show is a piece of shit except Starlight, but yet you fucking love them.
I wouldn't say Kamiko's a piece of shit.
Okay, she's not a piece of shit either. She just was born into bad situations.
She's just been tormented.
Yeah. But, like, everyone is, like...
Everyone else is, like...
Not a piece of shit. Everyone's deeply flawed.
Yes.
Like, but I wouldn't say MM's a piece of shit either.
No.
He's just deeply flawed like everyone else and has had trauma.
A lot of trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really the thing. Everyone is hyper traumatized. Yeah. And then everybody except for Annie with superpowers is a monster.
Yeah.
Other than Annie and Kamiko. Maybe it's the women.
Right. They know.
Because Maeve's not really a monster.
No, yeah, Maeve's cool.
Stormfront was a complete monster, though.
Stormfront was
She took all the evil for the women.
Yeah.
But all the men. See, this is why you don't give the men powers.
No. They're too fragile. We learned that with Homelander.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the weirdest things that came out of fucking nowhere to me was Black Noir.
Yeah.
What?
I was not expecting that, but I also fucking loved it.
I didn't think that he was as, like... I don't know the correct word. Like, seeing all these hallucinations.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
It makes sense for, like, what happened to him and, like...
Lost a piece of his brain?
Yeah. So, if we're to believe that's what, like, Soldier Boy actually did what happened in his, like, unlocking of memories has happened, like, how the fuck's this dude still alive?
Well, that's probably why he's hallucinating, why he has... I mean, imagine it could be connected to why he can't speak.
Oh, yeah, definitely why he can't speak.
He definitely probably struggles with a lot of things, but you can definitely live without pieces of your brain, especially if you're a soup.
Yeah.
There have been people in real life who have gotten, like poles through the head and shit, and, like, that was, like, part of the way I'm pretty sure that we figured out how, like, different parts of the brain work.
Yeah.
Like, because it depends on what goes. Like, I'm sure there are some parts where it's like, oh, that controls, like, function.
Yeah,
you're just done.
Not that he lost maybe some minor synapses, not any major ones.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was such a weird way of giving us the Soldier Boy backstory.
Yeah. I liked it, though. It was cool.
No, it was awesome.
Taking that little diabolical learnings they got and was put into the show. It's like a cool way to figure, like, because he doesn't speak, so everything with him is going on upstairs, so you know with actually what happened to him, like, what's upstairs is very, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see the way he sees the world. Or do you think that's only when he was ghost, like, because he was at a very specific location when he was doing this? Like, that was, like, reminiscent of the creatures.
Yeah.
Do you think this is, like, I don't think it's like this all the time. He's more probably like a robot to Vought, like he doesn't really have much free will, or like care to have free will, but when he does, this is what like comes of it.
I'd imagine that he still experiences some level of hallucination, but I would bet that at that location is where it's the strongest.
Yeah.
Because of the visuals and the memories.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I would think it would be.
Probably.
Being my armchair psychologist, I guess.
Yeah. Definitely an interesting way to go with this story, too, because I still don't know where they're going with him. Like,
yeah.
I
almost feel like he's going to be
one of the boys now.
No, like, he won't be one of the boys.
I think he's going to help them fight.
Yeah, he'll be
Soldier
on their
Boy.
side for this fight.
Yeah.
And then
he'll help them beat... I could see him dying helping fight Soldier Boy, but Homelander still... Like, Homelander kills him.
I could see either that, or if they do succeed in killing Soldier Boy, Noir would definitely be the type to, like, okay, you helped me, I'll let you go this time.
To Homelander?
No, to the boys.
I don't think he really has, like... It's funny because, like, I don't know, like, what he wants.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't seem to have, like, motivations other than just survive.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, obviously, Vought would want the boys dead. And since Black Noir doesn't do shit without Vought's permission, but I feel like this would be the exception.
Yeah.
Like, he would spare them for helping him in this case.
Yeah, probably.
Sort of thing. That's how I imagine. Or, again, like you said, or he dies helping them.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other.
Yeah. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
That's the best part about the show. It's so fucking good, and you still don't know where the fuck it's gonna go. There's so many ways that this shit can play out. Like, let's pop over to someone who was only in this episode briefly, but there's a lot there. Ever so brief it was. A-Train, not dead, has Blue Hawk's heart now, which is devastating for that. I'd be so upset, but also, like, you don't feel bad for A-Train because A-Train also sucks.
He did get Supersonic killed.
Yes. But now that...
He's on his empathy arc, though.
It leads to the question, though, like... what's his role? Like, I don't see where he goes after this.
I have no idea.
Does he help? Like, is he still mad at Vought and it's like, fuck you gave me a good heart, now I can fucking run. Now I'm gonna betray you some more?
I mean...
Or does he go back in the line?
Did you...
And is his... Yeah.
Did you hear the movie pitch that she gave?
Yeah, it was hella racist.
Yeah.
But, like, it's hard, though, because, like, we as viewers, we don't care about A-Train.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be nice if he helped the boys beat Soldier Boy, but, like, I don't care about you.
I feel like, he's on his empathy arc. He discovered what empathy was at the crisp age of, like, 35. Yeah. And I don't know, I feel like he's gonna start turning around. Like, he's gonna become better.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll ever be full... he can't be redeemed, though, so I'm interested to see what they do with him. At least in my eyes.
Yeah. It's definitely wild. I could see him being, like, in sort of just, like, a role of, like, trying to be redeemed.
He's just, like, a vigilante now.
Like, he just continually tries to do good.
Yeah.
I could see, but, like, it's never enough.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah. Yeah, when they said he had Blue Hawk's heart...
I was like, what? Imagine putting the dude who paralyzed your brother's heart in you after you killed him.
What?
So fucking insane.
Nuts. I also wouldn't be surprised if A-Train tries to step out of line, if they, like, put something in the heart.
Yeah, I could see that.
They put, like, a chip or something in it.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, Homelander needs...
allies.
But, like, does he anymore now that he's got Papa?
Well, but they didn't know that when they planned with A-Train.
That's true. That's insane.
Papa. Yeah, learning more about Soldier Boy.
Yeah, fascinating. Big piece of shit.
And a fraud, apparently.
Not shocking, though.
Yeah.
That's he's very on brand for Americans.
Very on brand for Americans and Vought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that why they put him out of commission? Because they didn't think... So, the reason I believe is that Vought wanted him gone. Because he gave Noir the go-ahead is because he was worried that he wouldn't let his son take over one day.
I think so. I think that's the implication.
But I feel like... It's funny, though. Like, I feel like that's a very... it's a weird conclusion to come to for Vought. Because I feel like... Maybe this was because it was the 80s. But, like, knowing Americans and American culture now, like... Especially, like, the type of Americans they are. Father and son duo. Like, they'd be so proud of each other all the time. Even if, like... I think, I feel like Homelander becomes... I honestly feel... In the timeline where they don't sideline Soldier Boy, they let father and son duo come up timeline-wise. Homelander... Less of a terrible person. Because he's a dad. Yeah. And I just feel like it'd work out better for them.
But he would also be abused.
Yeah. He'd have that Billy Butcher upbringing.
Because his dad is the you gotta be a man kind of dad.
Yeah.
I also wonder if maybe Vought was worried that, if you put those two together, like...
They can't rein them in.
Yeah, impossible to rein them in.
Yeah.
So I could definitely... I feel like that's probably the main reason.
I think, that makes sense. Because, like, now that they're possibly together, I'm like... How do you stop these two? How do you stop these two?
They'll need everyone in the boys to take the permanent V.
Yeah. Like, how do you stop these two? I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you think... Okay, this is... We still have a ton to cover, but this is pure speculation hour here on the Boys Review. Next season, is Soldier Boy still around? Does he die next episode?
I don't think he dies next episode. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we got another maybe season, half a season with him.
I feel like... I'm interested, because I feel like... We're almost at the end of the season, but it feels like this is like the midpoint.
Yeah.
Like, I almost wonder if this season and next season are almost like a two-parter.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Because I feel like... I don't think he's going to die this time.
Nah. I don't think so either. I honestly feel like someone from... I would say Huey might die. Like, that has been my theory since last episode, but also, like... Starlight on that Instagram live sneak shit. Let's fucking go. Got Homelander's ass, but I feel like that protects Huey.
Yes.
Like you were saying, like it protects Huey because now if Huey dies, they know it's Homelander.
Like there's no real way of spinning that.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have a hell of a time trying to spin what Homelander was saying on the Instagram live to begin with.
Yeah.
And if Huey dies after that, they're fucked. So Huey is safe. At least from Homelander.
At least from Homelander's wrath. He also got Soldier Boy down his throat now.
I'm genuinely surprised that Soldier Boy didn't, like, try and kill him. Soldier Boy has more patience than most of the other soups.
Yeah, but also I think it was because Butcher was awake.
Yeah.
And he has the Homelander set, so... He didn't want to get into that.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like
he had bigger priorities.
And also, he like with the information he had just learned in that moment, he's like, okay, we got. Once I get together with Homelander, they're done.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I'm just surprised because I'm used to, like... like, I would expect most other of the heroes in the show to just try and kill him immediately.
Yeah.
Huey using his powers to the best, though.
Huey redeemed himself a little this episode.
A little bit, yeah.
And I feel less... This is the most I felt on Huey's side in a while. He finally came to some realizations and...
And, like, yeah.
The only problem was, I feel like at the end, when him and Butcher are back to the thing, they're still, like, on their brigade to, like, kill Homelander by themselves.
Yeah. They're still in the brigade, but Huey has started to snap out of it.
Yeah.
Like how he was like, I just want to protect people, I don't want to, like, kill anyone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that was him kind of, like, reawakening almost.
Theory. What if the way they get around the Temp V destroying them is they get blasted by Soldier Boy and lose the V, and maybe that, like, gets all of it out of their system and heals them, maybe, and stops them from that happening? Is that a way they could... You know what I mean?
I mean, if Soldier Boy's chest laser performed brain surgery on them, I'd be very surprised.
Well, we don't know how far the effects have set in yet, though.
I mean, yeah,
like, because if that Temp V's still, like, soaking around in their blood, and...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like...
Because, let's be honest, in what world do they write something into the show where the two protagonists are going to die?
From, like, an overdose. And, like, unless they can find a way to treat it. That's their way of writing into, hey, where's the Temp V going after this?
Yeah.
Like, why is no one using it in seasons after this? That's why that was written in.
Yeah. But they will, yeah.
Because the Temp V causes brain tumors.
Interesting. Maybe the way they... I think Butcher's going to take Compound V.
Yeah.
That will save him.
Oh, maybe that's...
I think that's how they get saved from it, Compound V.
Maybe that's why they're going... They're not getting Temp V.
Oh. Yeah. But let's be honest now. As much as we love them for being powerless fools trying to take down Soups, like, they kind of need it.
They're fucked against
fucked.
Soldier Boy and Homelander.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I feel like Butcher's plan is to get Perma V.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to give it to Huey, though.
Yeah, because if we learn anything from the flashback, but that could be
I don't know. I don't know if he would... Because I feel like it's a kind of a shitty thing to give Huey, like, the permanent V. But also...
Maybe that's the only way to protect him, though.
Yeah, it might be the only way to save his life.
Because if he takes the permanent V and, like... Unless they want Butcher to one last time relive that trauma of letting the people who love him die.
Yeah.
Those Butcher flashbacks.
Oh.
Devastating. Like, Butcher's a piece of shit, but, like, you fully know why. Like, you hate to say it, but, like, he is his dad.
He's been molded into him.
Yeah. Not by choice, but, like, just by...
I like how they even had the flashbacks of him killing Sora.
Sora?
I can never remember his character's name in this show.
What do you... Oh, yeah, the Haley Joel Osment, the, whoever the fuck...
That's the only thing I know.
I don't remember what his character's name was. Well,
Mesmer.
He had the TV show or whatever.
Mesmer, that was his name.
Mesmer.
And just like how everything Butcher's done has been like an echo of his dad.
Yeah.
Like,
fucking crazy.
Fucking devastating. Yeah, the scene when Lenny was getting the gun, that was when...
Oh, man, that he had all see it.
If they would have soaked in it for a little bit longer, I might have started crying.
Yeah,
that was getting me.
Devastating. And that's why when it happened, he fucking went off it. I'm like, wow. Oh, I'm so ready for the finale. I don't want it to end, but like I have no clue what's gonna happen. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, because last season they talked about Lenny.
Yeah. I'm like, do I know Lenny? But like, yeah.
When they were talking about Huey being Butcher's new Lenny.
Yeah.
The weak little boy to protect that would keep Butcher on the straight and narrow.
not gonna lie, when I saw him get the chair, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna hang himself. Kind of close.
I was kind of expecting it because I do remember in last season the dad saying you basically killed Lenny to Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he pushed Ryan away too.
Right? He didn't want to do that.
Didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, I love Butcher so much, but I also hate him.
Ah! It's interesting though because when Frenchie and Kamiko went to go see MM and Annie, Frenchie did say, "Hey, Butcher's everyone's problem now."
What do you mean?
That's what Frenchie said to MM.
Yeah.
So like, are they still, a little civil war, or are they going to reach the peace because they have the fucking father-son tag team going on?
Yeah. I feel like they're going to begrudgingly have to work together because, like, I'd still be, like, let's be honest, like, it's Butcher's fault that these two are going to be together. 100%.
If they would have let MM kill him...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, we know now that the gas grenades they were going to use against Soldier Boy wouldn't have worked anyway, so they wouldn't have been able to kill him. So in a way, them working with Soldier Boy saved their lives, kind of.
Yeah. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of MM, we gotta talk about MM. He's still, like, my favorite character this season. Like, his arc's, like, incredible. And him showing up, squaring up with
Todd.
Honestly, though, shout out to the actor that plays Todd. Doing great, playing a man on the red pill of America and just believing the propaganda that America releases. It's too real, and I hate it.
Look at anything outside of the mainstream media. Yeah, he played such a good Trumper.
Yeah.
And I have to believe that anyone who's in this show knows that Homelander's a parody of Trump.
Yeah.
So this isn't like an actual Trumper.
Yeah. It's so tough too because
was it you that posted how like the boys subreddit has like a lot of
oh yeah,
like
a few weeks ago, like posts were getting like blocked and like locked and deleted because they're like, try not to be political, guys. Like we know like this is like satire, but like try to keep the politics. I'm like, you can't. It's fucking the boys. They're literally making satire of our culture.
Yeah,
and it was just funny shit.
Well, because like wasn't it also a bunch of like right wing people?
Yeah,
on the subreddit, which is so funny.
It's so funny how oblivious they are to like seeing who they are being interacted. Like they never realize they're the bad guys. Just like they were talking about with the Soldier Boy thing. Like the what's the guy from Stranger Things who we're about to see again soon probably. The like the Playboy guy, the legend. He said the thing about everybody just no matter if they're a hero or not, they're the hero or whatever. Like they make themselves the hero. That's America being the hero, rather even if you actually are or not. So
even if you got to sweep all the shit under the rug.
Yeah,
was about how he put it.
When you act like the bad people, but like you see yourself as the hero still, it's fucking psychotic.
Yeah.
Actually, now that we're talking about things on social media about this show, shout out to the social media teams for this show for being incredible. Did you see the post I put in the Discord of the Vought Enterprises Twitter tweeted out? And do you know what the best part is? The one of the makers of the show were like quote tweeted, and it's like, my favorite thing about this is everybody in the comments like RPing as like if the show's real. Everyone's like Vault lied people, like everyone's acting like they're like in this show. Yeah, like it's fucking incredible.
There was the same thing when I went to look at the because they had like the trailer for the Deep like movie up on like the Vought YouTube channel, and the comments were all the same there too. Like people like, yeah, I always thought the whole Starlight thing was overblown. Yeah, just like people just RPing. It was so amazing.
And that's what I'm telling you. This is now like cementing the show as like one of my favorite shows. Like, period. And it's so nice of a palette. Weird to call how fucking realistic and satire and dark the show is as a palate cleanser to the normal superhero shows we get. Yeah. Which is weird to say, but like it's a palate cleanser in the best way.
It's sad. It's sad that we do live in a reality where The Boys is by far the most realistic superhero show.
Yeah, by a mile.
By like nothing else even comes remotely close, because this is actually how it would be in reality.
Yeah,
which is just so sad. Mm-hmm. Disney would absolutely have all the superheroes.
Yeah. But going back to the mother's milk thing, it's just so devastating too, because like we're so excited about that punch. Fuck Todd, he deserves it. But then just to his daughter standing there and seeing the look on his face, like no matter what he does, like he's out here doing trying to do the right thing, but no, it's always going to come at the cost of this his relationship with his daughter, even though he's in the right.
Damned 100%. If you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's kind of weird, I don't know how to put this, but I don't know.
I do like how wasn't even trying to argue politicalness with Homelander. He was just Soldier Boy's hunting him. Yeah. Why the fuck did you take her there?
Yeah. Also, he just needs to be you see this selfie with me, Annie, and I know these people. Fuck you, Todd. These are my homies. Yeah. This is my family you're talking about.
Yeah, when Todd was talking shit about Annie, I was like, ooh boy. Gotta catch these fucking hands. And yeah, the fucking one hit.
Yeah, one hit KO. Fucking get wrecked, Todd. I hope you have fucking
a broken jaw.
Concussion,
I mean, you've seen MM's arms.
Yeah.
Just fucking floored him. Because Todd had it coming even before the last thing that he said.
Yeah.
Where he was someone's gotta be your dad.
Yeah, fuck
Todd. Eat a cock!
Fuck Todd.
MM's actually been a good dad.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you say that to a guy that's never around, but, he's always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just... No matter what does, he can't ever win.
I know. I'm scared for all these people. They deserve happiness.
I need to kill Soldier Boy.
That'd be amazing. I don't know. There's not a timeline without him taking V where that happens, but...
I mean, they know what'll knock him out.
They do.
They do know about the nerve agent because Frenchie, the chemical expert, showed back up.
Let's. I feel like we have 3 more things to cover.
Okay.
I don't know. We might have kind of already covered one, but we're gonna stop over to a brief pit stop with the Deep. He's in the show still. Good comedy. Fucking the fish. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how the Deep is just being played as a joke.
Yeah, it's all he's really good for. Will we see him actually flounder without his wife?
I bet that's the intro to the next episode.
What?
Him fucking up on the TV show.
Oh yeah, or another riff on some terrible thing that happened in pop culture,
yeah, it's gonna be similar to that, but on the talk show. I bet.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we see, and that's all, and then hopefully that's all we get of the Deep in that episode.
Yeah.
Because we need everything else.
The Deep.
You
fucking suck. Well, you're funny as fuck.
He's a zoophile.
Yes. Okay, now we gotta talk about Homelander and Head Popper. That scene. Because I feel like one great scene, Homelander go and get that milk because he's
missing it.
He's missing it. He's just, and I love her line of you forget breakfast.
He's just chugging this bucket of milk.
Yeah. I love this scene because I loved her standing up to him. Being get your fucking shit together.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you here. And then she chokes him. I'm like, okay, she's going to try head pop. She's going to try head pop.
When he chokes her.
He chokes her. What's going to happen here? Because I still feel like she is very underutilized in the show.
We don't know what the paper said that she
Yeah,
gave
that's
to him.
that's what I wanted to discuss. What is it? Like, what are they talking about?
I have no idea.
Is like he has to like not like I almost said a life for life. I don't fucking MCU memes right here. But like what are they each getting out of whatever they're doing? Like, what's the
I have no idea. I haven't that one is one that I have no fucking clue.
Because like there's so much having this episode, it's easy to forget about.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. There's
so much.
I feel like I think we might find out next episode, but
yeah.
And did we fully cover Frenchie and Kimiko?
No, I mean, there's still more to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
just the scene with Annie, too, like...
Yeah.
Her talking to Annie. It's so sad, but I just want her to be able to speak. Like, it's so, like... I feel so bad for her that she has to text all these people, and then they're just, like, having a conversation with her. That's why I love her and Frenchie so much, but it's like, he learned.
He knows the language.
I want... Between seasons, Annie to learn because I want them to be like best friends.
I want more of the boys to learn the sign language that she uses.
Yeah,
and her whole thing. Like, I just wanted to feel your arms.
Yeah.
Before they go back to bendy straw. I half expected that when she was holding his hand when the V was going through her, she was gonna break his hand.
Yeah.
I feel like Frenchie's gonna take V.
No, I feel like that undercuts Kimiko's reason for taking V.
I guess, yeah.
Like, she's doing it to protect her family, which is Frenchie, so I don't think Frenchie's gonna take it. I don't think Frenchie wants to take it, or needs to take it. Unless he feels like he needs to for her at some point, but I feel like maybe way down the line, but like not anytime soon.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like the only person who I would not see taking the Compound V ever is MM.
Yeah, no.
Like, I could see Frenchie taking it permanently.
Huey's dad.
Honestly, I could see Huey's dad taking it before MM.
Yeah, no. Like I said, he might take it. We're never going to see him again, but he might take it.
It is interesting, like... Because seemingly they keep the same power set.
Yes. Wouldn't it be interesting though if hers changed?
Yeah,
I don't think it will, but like it has to do something with, like, probably with your blood, right? And your
it has to do something with like your DNA, I think.
Yeah.
So does that mean that if Butcher took the permanent V, he would be like that strong?
Probably.
That's wild.
Yeah.
We still don't know if he can fly when he has V.
Oh yeah. Probably not.
I mean, they did make a big deal, like, when they were talking about the flashbacks about how Homelander can fly.
Yeah. It'd be cool if he, like, took the permanent V and was like, okay, Ryan, I'm your dad now. Like, for realsies.
Ryan needs a training partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way Butcher doesn't take permanent V.
What if they try to go get Ryan?
Speak up.
What if Homelander and Soldier Boy try to go get Ryan?
What if that's what was on the paper?
What if they try to go get Ryan and they just become like this generational weird fucking cult of a family?
Maybe that could have been the paper. The address.
But then, like,
Newman has the resources.
This what happens, ready? This is how Soldier Boy ends, ready? Ready? Homelander kills Soldier Boy in the end. Because he treats Ryan like shit. Because he's like...
Be a man.
Like that kind of dad he is. But see, wait...
But Homelander was that same way. To Ryan.
Yeah, but when he saw someone else doing it to his son, it would be like more of a traumatic experience. Like he sees what like is doing to his kid because it's kind of like what happened to him. And I could see that happening.
Yeah.
That's a way. I don't know if that's gonna happen this
possibility,
episode,
but
that's like maybe long-term stuff. But
I don't know. I feel like they would have a similar parenting style. Homelander did push Ryan off of a roof,
but I feel like if he saw someone else doing it to his kid, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Even though he's doing the same thing, when it's someone else doing it to your kid, it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though it's not really.
I definitely feel like there will be some level of infighting between Soldier Boy and Homelander.
Yeah.
So, like, Homelander with his trauma and Soldier Boy with his just unrelenting stop being a pussy attitude.
Yeah.
Like, it was really sad because it really just shows how a lot of people think, but when Huey was telling Soldier Boy, like, hey, you have PTSD, and he goes, no, I fucking don't.
Yeah.
Just absolutely refusing.
Just toughing it up like a man.
Yeah, just, I mean, to be fair, back in the day, if you even had, like, dyslexia, they'd throw you in an asylum.
Yeah.
They'd throw you in for anything.
America, very tolerant people, some say.
Very tolerant. That's why we had so many fucking asylums back in the day.
Fucking this country.
Oh, you got dyslexia? Lock them in.
But...
Woman with no husband? Throw him in.
So fucked. Okay. Predictions for the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Based on this episode and based on us already getting the Homelander v Soldier Boy v with Butcher and Huey, and based on them taking down Stormfront in the season 2 finale, we're losing next week. The boys are losing.
Oh yeah,
big time. They're taking a fat L. I don't know like how it's gonna happen, but
I don't know who might die, but they're taking an L. Are you good?
Yeah, I just have like some
hair in your mouth.
Something. Hear me out.
Okay.
Now that Homelander has a dad, and now that we know he wants to have this perfect children with Maeve, do they get at Butcher by killing Ryan? Going along the lines of anyone who's ever loved you, you let die.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or because before I thought for sure it's Huey. That's how they lose. They lose Huey, but they stop that from happening this episode.
Huey's protected, yeah.
And I don't want to lose any of them, but like, who would die?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Frenchie, like those are the top 2 contenders.
Yeah.
Other than Ryan.
Yeah, they're definitely the top 2 contenders, but I really don't want to lose them.
I don't want. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to lose any of them.
I don't want to lose anyone. I mean, regardless, they're definitely, I feel like, going to take a fat L. They're going to get poo-pooed on. Yeah. I don't know. People are definitely going to get fucked up.
I just don't want Frenchie to die the most. Because it would be devastating if she took the V and then immediately lost Frenchie.
Yeah.
God, this show's fucking incredible.
I almost wonder if she would die.
I could see that.
Protecting him.
I don't want her to die, though.
I know. She's like...
We don't have enough women characters on this show.
She's like almost my favorite character now.
Yeah.
She's so precious.
It's so funny because, like, I unequivocally love Kamiko, Frenchie, Butcher, and Starlight so fucking much that it hurts.
Yeah.
So if anything happened to them, I'd be devastated. And I like Huey, but I'm not like...
Not ride or die.
It's not ride or die.
He's been fucking up. You know, maybe he could reach that point.
Which is so funny because, like, Butcher's such a piece of shit.
But it's like, yeah, it's like we said, like, you can see why.
Yeah.
Trauma.
I want him to break the cycle so bad.
Yeah, I need him. That's where, like, I feel like even if they're going to get permanent V, I feel like he's not going to have Huey take it.
But I feel like maybe that's how you kill Huey unintentionally. And then, I don't know. It's wild.
Or at the very least, I don't think he would be taking it now.
Yeah.
I could maybe see a thing where, like, next season, the like side effects of the temp V are getting to Huey, and they need to give him permanent V.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I at the very least, like, because I feel like it would be kind of just continuing the cycle if Butcher gave him the V. If they even take the permanent V.
Yeah.
Which still is what I feel like is going to happen. And they do still seemingly have some left.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton.
Because Kamiko didn't take all of it.
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant, like, at the facility. I'm like, yeah, they got a lot.
No, the one that Annie got.
Yeah.
Like, Frenchie only injected her with, like, half of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they do got some.
They be gotten a lot still.
Maybe it's something like that.
Like what?
Maybe someone, like, maybe Huey gets, like really close to death. Like critical condition, so they give him the V.
Yeah.
Because they pretty much all have healing powers. To some degree. Kamiko has the most extreme, but...
Mm-hmm.
I could maybe see that. Because I feel like for a fair few characters, they're going to have to finagle some way to get them to have the permanent V, just so that they stand a fucking chance.
Yeah, or go get Maeve. Like, come on, with it, like... And also, she could play a factor in any of this, too. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
It's so fascinating how many ways it could go.
Well, Maeve would definitely be on the boys' side.
Oh, yeah. Like, but, like, she could be one of the big losses of the season.
True, yeah. I feel like she hasn't been involved enough.
Yeah. For it to, like, hit.
But, yeah, she could die. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we covered it.
Mm-hmm.
The Boys, 10 out of 10. Must watch again.
Phenomenal.
If you're not watching the show, you are truly fucking up. Funko, quit being cowards and make some Frenchie, MM, and Kamiko Funko Pops. You made a fucking translucent, but you couldn't make any of them? Come on now. Soldier Boy, like, come on now. Where are these pops at? I need them.
Give me Kamiko.
Yeah. So yeah, tell us what you guys saw this episode, and are you excited for the finale? We know we are, but that is a week away.
What's your bold prediction? Who do you think's gonna die?
Yes, leave it in the comments. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna survive? Who's gonna betray who? What's gonna happen? Do the boys win? Do the boys lose? Can the boys even become the boys again?
Who takes V if anyone does?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, hit that fucking bell. And until next week, have a fucking diabolical day.